There was a bit with like a snake that was trying to get into an area. So there was this area, the snake was about to have babies, going to lay some eggs, and then it needed to get into this area, and I think at first, I wasn't sure about the snake, and it was like up high, and then there was this stuff in front of this doorway, and I started breaking the stuff off, but the snake needed to be able to, have access, go from this level lower. So I was carefully removing stuff. I guess it had piled up. There had been a hole before. And then when the snake came into the area, there was like a nest with little eggs in it, but it was like in a jar, and the eggs were below the water. There was like a nest up here, and then eggs were down here. And it didn't look good to me. And it looked like somebody had put it in water. They were supposed to replace the water, and they hadn't done it. And then I was trying to figure out where to put the snake in relation to this egg thing. And I figured, fuck, the snake's gonna go and get these eggs. Oh, I didn't want to disturb the eggs either. So I was like walking around here and trying to put the snake. This is, I would say the bowl of water was small, like 5 inches diameter. But the snake was large. And then there was something where somebody told me I decided, okay, I'm going to pick this up and dump it out somewhere. But this was like kind of a different level of the dream. And then I was somewhere where I was like working at a place doing this, and it was my job to empty this out. And somebody called for this particular thing, and it was like it was something with the sea eggs, and they named it after the owners. And it's like a place that people bring their, I want to say pets to be taken care of, but in this case it was more like plants or something, maybe. And then for a little bit I was somewhere maybe it was at this nursery kind of thing, where there were a lot of people walking around, and there was like this screen, and suddenly they played trailer to some movie I had worked on but that I think maybe I thought we had canned. Maybe it was Everest, because it was a bad guy, so I think it was the Burnish guy, but he looked completely different. It was a completely different look. Okay, that's all I remember.